Okay, and now we are recording. So I just want to say thank you, Rode, for sponsoring this video.
Hold up, they sponsor you?
No, they didn't, but that would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They make really nice microphones.
Thanks.
And today, what are we doing, Luis?
We're testing out mics.
So Luis gets to take home one of these really nice mics, and since we have them all here, we're gonna go ahead and run a test. And this is not gonna be a very scientific test. It's just gonna be kind of like a breakdown of how much each one is and what they sound like with our voices, and what they sound like if you're talking from the side, or what they work better. What they work better with. So the first one on the list is Shure. SM7B.
Bruh, this sounds amazing.
Perfect for a podcast.
Facts. It's clean, crisp.
I've seen some people use it for singing too.
Nice. I've seen people use it for drumming.
And I think you can use it for anything. Doesn't need phantom power. You need a cloud lifter. Have you heard of those cloud lifters? To where you put one before your preamp to boost the signal. But if you have a Rodecaster, it's like, for me, this is the end all, because I'm doing a podcast soon, and I'm just trying to learn more audio things, and just I'm better when I learn as I go. Like, even if it's not perfect, I just kind of do it. But anyway, this is the first one, Shure SM7B. They're about $400 a piece, and you can't go wrong with it. It's really good.
Sounds crispy. Sounds good. Comment down. I want to pick one of these at the end of this thing, but somebody pick down in the comments what you think I should get and see if you get it right.
All right, so let's go with the next one. So we have the Rode NT1A. Here, it's like I guess you can use this one for singing. You can also use it for a podcast, broadcasting, or whatever. And if you talk over here, you can't hear me, but if I'll talk right into it with a little pop filter and everything, it looks really professional, really nice. It's about $200. This is version 1. This is probably one of my favorites. I love them all, but I like this one because the price point is like a couple $100, and I think it complements my voice well. I really like how it sounds. And if I turn it up, I'm gonna try to keep them at the same level, but some of them just have more gain. But anyway, so I really like this one. What do you got there, Luis?
This is the NT2A, my Rode. And it seems like it's a newer version of that one. So this actually has 3 different options. It has to where you can actually hear just...
We don't know the names of the cardioid or semi-cardioid or super cardioid. We don't know, so...
Yeah, so this one, all I know, it's if you go by the picture.
Oh, hang on, AC.
This side and that side.
Can you hear the AC, Cho?
Yeah. That's what I... Yeah.
There you go. That should be much better.
Yeah, so it's a better controlled environment. Yeah, so this has the picture where you can hear this side and that side.
So if you have 2 people, one on each side,
Yeah,
podcast or singing.
You can interview both. And then I think that one's called the cardioid, which is just pretty much creates this side over here.
And then it ignores the sound from the back.
And then the last one is a circle, so it 360 kind of.
So you could have 3 or 4 people on one mic if you're singing or doing like a cappella, or I don't know, whatever.
Or like a round table probably be good.
Yeah, for this. But yeah, so I really like these. They look pretty cool with the little mounts and the pop filters. This one goes for $200.
I have no clue how much this one goes for.
$400, something like that.
$400, so twice the price. Is it worth twice the amount of money? That's the question.
I don't think so. It has options. It has the switches, but in my opinion, I love how this one sounds just like it is. That one, I was not impressed. See, I'm gonna do a little test right here. So this is me using the NTG1. Or wait, is it the NT? No. NT1A. This is me using the NT2A. This is a test 1-2. This is me using the first version. Half the price, $200. Sounds really good. I love it. And this one I am not too crazy about. I don't know why. I like the other one better. But I'll let you decide. And off to the next one. So let me go on the settings here. You're number 4, right, Luis?
Yes.
Okay, so how does that sound?
Better.
Okay, now I just fixed it to where.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
All
that sounds a lot better.
So what we have here, can you see it, Chava?
No.
Because this is supposed to be off screen. This is if you want to zoom out so that you can show it. And it'll clean this up. Okay. So what we have here, these are boom mics. And these are supposed to be pointed at your chest so that you can pick up the sound from an interview, or if you're filming something else outside where you can't have one of these. This is what we're testing next, but these work good at a distance when you can't have these. So this is the Deity version of the NT.
Hold on.
What?
Mom, se puede escuchar todo. Just 1 second, thank you.
Anyway.
Commercial break.
Yeah, commercial break. Okay, so anyway, these are boom mics. I love this one because it was like $600 as opposed to $1,000 for its counterpart, the big brother of that one. That's the NTG3B, and that one it's like over $600. So I guess these are pretty similar, but that one is loud.
This one's really loud, and I don't know if you can even see it on the screen, but it's like.
Can you see it on the screen, Charla?
Yeah, push it forward.
No, but that's the point. Like, it's not even on screen, and you can hear it really loud. Because if I bring
really loud.
If I get really close to it, as you can tell, it's almost too loud for me.
Oh, but see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that one. It's like, I'm gonna let you pick. Like, I love this one, and this is a beast and everything. But the difference, though, with this one, I mean, listen to the crisp, and then you can hear everything. Like, if you want to pick up sounds, foley, whatever, this is the one. Like, this is a beast. It's like over $600. This one is about the same, but it's just not this. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
Like, this is the competitor, but it's like.
Right.
It's great. This works good. It's got a wind muff and everything. Comes with a protector case. But that one.
This one sounds amazing. And I mean, from right here, you had to put it on camera, so you do interviews, just have it off the camera.
Just like that.
Works great.
Oh, and then another thing I'm going to recommend real quick. Everything, all the links are going to be in the description. But this bad boy, if you have a DSLR camera or whatever, this can give you phantom power so that you can have an interface between these kind of mics and your camera. You don't have to have one of these Rodecaster Pro. Like, I'm running a bunch of different things here, and I'm planning on using this as a mobile little thing for when we sing and stuff. Or I'm not gonna sing, but when we record music.
Yeah, I'm not singing either.
To have different inputs in, because this takes 4. And then you can monitor each one separately, and you can do all kinds of things. But if you're running gun, if you're using a camera, this is what you want to use. Because it takes any kind of microphone, but it also takes XLR, and it has phantom power.
And you charge it with USB.
Yeah.
And it's really handy because you can use a phone charger.
Super portable. So yeah, that's it for these two. Now we're going to go with the wireless lavaliers. So let me see if I need to change settings with this one. So let's go to microphone, and this is the, what is it? The
NTG1.
It's NTG1. Is that what it says on the box up there? It's just okay. Well, I don't have an option for that one, but anyway. So this one, as you can see, it's, I don't know. It's just not very impressive. I mean, if you don't have anything, or if you have a cheap mic, this is great. This is another couple of $100 microphone. But as far as using it for a shotgun, like it's meant, like if you're off screen, you see how you can't pick it up as well. And this is not what you want. Like,
It goes in and out. It goes in and out. How much is this one?
this is a couple of $100.
Comparable to the Deity. I would take the Deity over this.
Yeah, so that's the. But I mean, between this one and this one, if you're about to the Rode NT G3B and the 4, I bet the 4, I bet it's even better. But if you were to pick between those two, I would pick the Rode. Deity, I mean, it does great. But if you were to compare now this one to the one we're gonna do next, the Deity, that one is the shotgun mic that I take with me everywhere. So that's probably a better choice because that one is $200 too. Yeah. So yeah, nothing too crazy about this one. Just a nice little NTG1 shotgun mic. Not super effective at a distance. You literally have to be right here. Or I don't know. I might keep it and just use it for like interviews like this.
Yeah. And I mean, for the money, this is for somebody who's starting and looking at this for the options. For the money, you're going to want to probably save a little more or use this one, or I don't know, maybe the next one we're about to review, but this one, I would say don't even bother spending money on it. That's not impressive.
Or at least for what we would use it though. Like, because we already covered podcast or singing or picking up sounds or interviews. This one, I don't even know where it would fall. Unless the one thing I can think of you can use this one for is for an instrument, a very specific instrument, or just interviews like this.
Maybe a drum cage. Maybe.
Because like, see, you can't even hear me over here. You have to be pointing.
And it cuts in and out. That's what's weird.
Kind of, yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think it might be because of the sound. What is it called? Sound gate, noise gate. It's called noise gate. So here, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna turn it off. Now you hear that?
Yeah, I hear the background.
Now you hear the background noise.
I see.
And yeah, you can pick up my voice. But if I turn on the noise gate, now it blocks everything out. It's complete silence. Until I begin to talk, then you can hear some of the background noise. And then it completely stops.
Gotcha. Only problem, it might come in and out.
But anyway, off to the next one. So this one is the Deity, and you can't hear it because this thing is off. But you will be able to hear it on the video. How do I sound, Chao?
Far away.
So yeah, this one is the one I use for vlogging. This is the one that stays on my camera. And I mean, obviously, you can't take this one around when you're vlogging. Obviously, you can't just have one of these with you all the time. Some people do it, but it's just not, you know, if you're trying to pick up other sounds. So for vlogging, that's the perfect one. Or just run and gun, just, you know, like quick interviews, non-formal, whatever. How would you compare it to the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus?
Rode VideoMic.
That's the one you have.
Plus. That's the one. Oh, yeah. So that one, the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, I believe it's a little bit more expensive.
$400.
I guess compared to this one. But what you're paying for is really just a wider range, especially in the lower tones. So you have more of a bass, more of a low tone. So it sounds a little bit fuller. But ultimately, once again, if you're starting and you don't have the budget, this is a great option.
This is great. This is perfect. It has its own little dial to adjust the sound. Like, go ahead and adjust it. Like, go low. And now Chava is going low, low. What are we at right now? So he's adjusting it. He's
3.
moving it. He's on 3.
Going to 1.
And then now go back up. Now he's adjusting it to, where are we at?
Now it's at
All the way. Adjust it all the way up. And
10.
how does it sound?
Ooh,
you can hear a lot.
Okay, so now just bring it back to the middle. So that's the range of the sound. But you know, with all microphones, you want to be close to the source of sound so that you don't pick up all their noise. So now, the coolest thing ever, we're gonna go to wireless. All right, so my favorite part, the wireless ones. Over here, I have the Rode video link or wireless link. I don't even know what it's called.
That's right there. Rode Link.
Rode Link. Okay, Rode Link. So this was originally $400. How can you hear me? Can you hear me good, Chava?
Yeah.
How about there? How's that?
Perfect.
Nice and deep. $400. You get a receiver that goes on your camera. Actually, it looks like this. See, they're both connected to. Now, just for comparison, this is the transmitter with a lavalier mic. Not the best design. This is what they used for here. And now, that's the receiver. So then now look at this receiver for the new version, which is half the price, $200. And now Luis is gonna talk about it.
Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed, but this right here is the receiver. Same thing he asked. So with this, you can actually skip on the lav. This can be your lav.
These break. They cost. I don't know if you can hear it now, but I have it twisted the wrong way. It makes. Can you hear? Like. So. Yeah. Not good. Not the best design. And it was $400. The new one.
$200. I just ordered one like last week. Got here in like a couple days.
I'm getting more too. I'm getting the white one for brides.
This is perfect if you're shooting events or if you're shooting like a wedding and you want to mic up either the groom,
the broom or the bride.
Yeah, the groom or the bride, because you can put this right behind the tie, or you can put it, inside a jacket. I've done interviews at different clients.
Anywhere.
Yeah, you can literally put it.
Or you can, like what you did for VBS.
Prospector Pedro, can you believe that this whole time children have been asking me whether it's me just playing you in a costume? Can you believe that? What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think that's crazy.
Right.
Like he attached it to this little pole, and then just put a microphone cover, and there you go. Like have an interview mic,
Yeah, it's pretty well. It's probably the most versatile for $200. If that's your budget, you can't go wrong with this one.
And it sounds great. But now, if you find one of these for $100, I would get it. I mean, from nothing to one of these, this is better than I mean, it's wireless, so it's better than any other options that are out there, in my opinion. I tried different ones, and I mean, it's Rode. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth the money. But I would not pay for $100 for this, because you can get 2 sets of that for that money. And I think that concludes our ultimate microphone showdown. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you for coming out.
for sure.
Which one are you taking?
I'm probably gonna go with the NTG3.
NTG3B, baby. Let's
This
go.
This is pretty epic.
It's a beast. It's a beast.
Pretty epic.
Yeah, but anyway, it's super late. Thank you all.
Gracias.
See you around.
Like and subscribe.
Hello, testing 1 2. Okay, so I forgot to talk about this one. Rode PROCASTER. I guess this is the version. This is the version to the SM7B, just for podcasts and stuff. And as you can see, it's not very loud, so I guess you would need a cloud lifter for this one. This is tomorrow, by the way. Last night I was testing them with my brother, but I forgot that I have this one in my office, so we didn't test it. So yeah, this one is not very loud. You can't hear it if you're not right on top of it. You have to be right here. So you can't hear it if you're. Let's see. Let's turn it up all the way. It's not the best. I mean, in my opinion. Let's see. Now, if I boost it, now you can hear a lot of noise. Hear that? The hissing. Now you can pick up my voice better, but what you can do is boost it and maybe eliminate the hiss and post. But ideally, you want something like these others that eliminate the hiss altogether. Or I don't know, maybe with the RODECaster you won't have the hiss. Maybe you can add the noise gate. But here we go, never stops. Gotta get to work. So okay, so this is the day after the night we shot the microphone video. But the problem is I forgot to mention this little guy, the Rode Video Micro. And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking from behind, when I'm talking from the side, and this is what it sounds like when I'm talking in front of it at an arm's length. So I totally forgot about it. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. Okay, now we're done. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.